What's going on, y'all? Is this on? Can y'all hear me? Is this on? Turn me up. Turn me up. Easy voice. Turn me up. We Wrasslin podcast. So much wrestling this weekend. Oh my God. So much wrestling. Night of Champions was fire. I'm letting y'all know off the gate. To me, it was fire. We got BattleGround NXT later tonight and also AEW Double or Nothing. This is We Wrasslin podcast. It's a night of Battle or Nothing. You know how we do a We Wrasslin podcast. We got to shout out to some artists. Fuego Base, Future X. This is a banger right here.
Future X. Fuego Base.
Get back.
We whalers with the scales. Before I was flagging ourselves, was at my grandma's house playing this Chappelle. Dirty kicks, no gardens, just a mile away from hell. If you stayed up all night, you could probably hear the shells. I felt buried alive, like a coffin with some nails. But I glow, Super Saiyan like Neon, Dion. Stayed yanking in the club, now they would I be on. Built the ambiance, still funded the trap. Plug said 100 is coming in packs. Let me take my kicks off, cause I'm running them. Two great luxury cars and some of
Whoa. So much fire. Y'all wasn't ready. We Wrasslin podcast, a night of Battle or Nothing. It's that Future X and Fuego Base. Sit back and relax.
Fuego Base. BSF.
playing in Chappelle. Dirty kicks, no gardens, just a mile away from hell. If you stayed up all night, you could probably hear the shells. I felt buried alive, like a coffin with some nails. But I glow, Super Saiyan, Neon, Dion. Stayed yanking in the club, now they would I be on. Built the ambiance, still funded the trap. Plug said 100 pounds, and it's coming in packs. Let me take my kicks off, cause I'm running them back. Gonna need 2 great luxury cars, and some of them black. with legal money, business phones, so ain't none of them tap. No clown shit, I'm just a joker. Juggling stacks, I got the high-end price weed. Shit come with the bags and a whole box of shells. Them shits come with a mag. I just hope when it's my call for duty, none of them lag. I'm blowing them gas. Prime time, like Deion Sanders. We performing every night, and it's beyond standards. Smoke weed on camera, flash dancing, CEO Hammer. San Francisco Gold Rush, Dirty Birds from Atlanta. We getting money, prime time, like Deion Sanders. We performing every night, and it's beyond standards. Smoke weed on camera, flash dancing, CEO Hammer. San Francisco Gold Rush, Dirty Birds from Atlanta.
Still a legend in 2 games like Deion Sanders. Still hope the Alphabet Boys ain't got me on camera. Took it out of town to get more action. Ran grass and base. I'm Bo Jackson. God bless the child in his canary ice. It's protected by 4 9s. I'm like child in his canary ice. It's protected by 4 9s. I'm like Jerry Rice. My new bitch a model and she very nice. My old bitch is naked, a scary sight. If your spot don't got my work, then we purging on it. Wish I was serving the Cowboys when they had Irvin on it. I can eye it, I don't need a scale. My eyes told me my Uncle Rolly when he needed bail. This rap shit got athletes befriending me. I'm just trying to sell AI speed to boost their energy. The licks don't want it unless they head bleed. 4 traps, 20s flying like Ed Reed.
Prime time, like Deion Sanders. We performing every night, and it's beyond standards. Smoke weed on camera, flash dancing, CEO Hammer. San Francisco Gold Rush, Dirty Birds from Atlanta. We getting money, prime time, like Deion Sanders. We performing every night, and it's beyond standards. Smoke weed on camera, flash dancing, CEO Hammer. San Francisco Gold Rush, Dirty Birds from Atlanta.
Alright, that's heat. Fuego Base. Future X. We Wrasslin podcast, Night of Champions, fire. AEW today, double or nothing. But WWE says, hold on. NXT, go handle that. Nah, relax. AEW's gonna. I'm watching AEW, and I'm actually watching both. I'm not gonna choose a side, but I will say, with all the complaints, a little complaints was going into Night of Champions, and I will say, like WWE said, AEW, with them complaints, let me show you how it's done.
He came out here, the same music, the same entrance, the same run to the ring, the same outfit, the same promo, the same insults. If I wanted that, all I had to do was search online for 2005 John Cena. It's the same thing over and over and over. It's like missionary position every single night. Oh.
I'm just saying. Wait, what? What? Oh, my fault. What'd you say, WWE? So I don't like choosing sides, but WWE said one more thing. What is it? Huh?
Rest in peace to all my ops. Okay, that's enough. Now we really celebrate.
Sorry, this is We Wrasslin podcast. A night of battle or nothing. Sit back and relax.
Relax. Swirling mass.
Yeah.
Black and white.
Turn my mic up. Turn our mother loving mic up.
Slim, what's up, Dre? How you doing?
Gotta get the dough, babies need nourishment.
Yeah, I'll mute your mic.
Hunger games up in my head. Gotta get the dough, babies need
You gotta go and sit.
the facts.
Virgil. All right.
Nah, you ain't doing me like that. You ain't doing me. Come on, Black Queen, Sasha.
And Goldust. All right.
Yo, you are foul, bro. You are
Jeff Hardy at number 5.
number 5.
Goldust. All right, Goldust. All right, Ty. All right. Eddie Guerrero's going to wrestling God. Y'all just gonna have to be mad. Y'all just gonna have to be mad. That's just how it works. No, you whoa.
Keep the job. I ain't giving donkeys today. That's the seed of God plotting on my.
Whatever. I'm giving it a horn swallow. You get a goddamn spirit squad. You nasty, filthy top 5.
Peers who, as it appears, ain't on my tier. Being hated by cats who ain't naked, that ain't my fault.
My favorite what? What is your favorite finish move? Favorite? It doesn't matter what your favorite finish move. Oh no. Oh, this God damn it. Your photo 40%. Yo, Montez, I think you put me on. Yeah, I was about to say, hold on, yo. You lucky I don't got, you lucky WWE got copyright, love. Boy, I will play the street fight.
I'm excited. It should be fun. I'm gonna beat her ass, but.
Alright, talk your talk.
I'm more interested in it now than I was before. To be honest with you, I mean, I was interested in it because it's money in the bank.
You know what I mean? It's like,
you gotta have some good and bad in there to me. And even when it don't make sense, so that's why I feel like.
I mean, because really that was their, other than like the AJs and stuff like that was really his, you know what I'm saying? That was like the most credible.
It goes right over my face too perfectly. That is funny.
I tried. I swear. Yo, listen. I tried. Stop. Let it happen. I'm gonna need you to relax.
Wow. Dog. It's like you knew I was gonna be on the screen.
Relax.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
Going on, y'all? We Wrasslin podcast. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to the viewers, the supporters, the followers, the subscribers. Shout out to you if you're watching on YouTube at Fresh and Frost TV. Shout out to you if you're watching on GMO The Wars on Fresh and Frost TV. Shout out to you if you're watching on Fresh and Frost Gaming on Facebook. And shout out to the Positivity Gang on Twitch. It's only $4.99 to subscribe or free. Oh my gosh, that's a beautiful word. Free on Amazon Prime. But ladies and gentlemen, last night was Night of Champions, and it was a good show. Fire. I enjoyed it. I'm not gonna lie. The match I was mad that was happening, they still did a great job. Like, I honestly... Oh, I was high, of course. I stood up and gave him a round of applause. I'm going to give y'all a spoiler alert. Rhea Ripley versus Natalya. As soon as I know I'm going to get back to it, but I'm sorry. I got to highlight it. This is when Rhea Ripley and Natalya happened. I'm going to stay in order for y'all. I'm going to go in order, but I have to tell y'all this. Y'all my peoples. Rhea Ripley and Natalya happened. I said, just like this. Everything's verbatim. Look at this crap. No booking. I was already halfway pleased with Bianca Belair and Asuka booking, but the match, that was good. We're going to get there as well. But Rhea and Natalya, like, what did you do? You came out like this, and then, let me relax. You came out like that, and you got a number one contender match. You're all of a sudden number one contender because you saved somebody. Is that how it works now? Is that what we're doing? All right. All I'm gonna say is it's actually a recap for that match. When the referee said 1, 2, 3, you should have saw Grab a collar! All right, let's get in order. Night of Champions was this past yesterday. Tonight is NXT BattleGround and AEW Double or Nothing. This is We Wrasslin. Let's wrestle with Night of Champions. The first match, which I'm not going to lie, even though we're gonna get to the ending I love, and those are my two favorite, KO and Sammy. That match, I think the main event in the first match should have switched. Like, you're crowning a new champion. Like, you're introducing a new title. But I'm not that mad. It's not too much to complain on. But AJ Styles and Seth Rollins, how can I complain? Two of the best in-ring performers today, other than Bryan Danielson. AJ and Steph opened the match. Seth, all right, we started with AJ coming out first. The crowd was all right for AJ. I mean, the Jeddah crowd, y'all was lit. WWE is killing it. Yo, honestly, more and more they like, USA, United States of what? Stone Cold voice too. United States of what? Because, man, them overseas crowds is making pay-per-views feel like pay-per-views. Jeddah, just hype. They got it popping. AJ, good reaction. And Seth, I'm going to say this, and I know some people like it. Cool for you. Great for you. But me personally, Seth Rollins, you literally went from one of the GOAT tiers of attire for me to literally, I can't stand it. And you know what bothers me? You know what bothers me about Seth? He has a fire entrance. He low-key has the best entrance. I will always say this because it will forever piss me off. Seth Rollins, to me, almost had, if anybody will ask you, what type of entrance would you want for WrestleMania? What kind of reaction, what kind of feedback would you want for WrestleMania? And I would say, Seth, other than his attire, I'm not wearing that. Back fat and all out. I ain't wearing that. But anyway, Seth Rollins came out. Jeddah crowd went crazy, singing along as they always do. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to crown a new world champion, AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, versus Seth freaking Rollins. And they put on a match. If I got to be a little picky, y'all know how I do. There's a fan side and there's a business side. If the fan side was a supermarket, because these are two great in-ring performers, who doesn't want to see Seth versus AJ? I low-key wish AJ was a Raw superstar. You keep giving me all of these 3-in-a-row matches. Give me Seth versus AJ 3 times. But I'm not going to complain. Good match. But I did talk to other people discussing the match. And I get it, the fan side, because these are two great in-ring performers. They're highlighted as two great in-ring performers. So people's being a little picky. They was being a little picky. Seth, I'm not going to lie, Seth wasn't as much on his A game as he usually was. He wasn't. AJ Styles really is the GOAT. He really is. He's not in my top 5, but he should be. I will say that. AJ Styles should be in damn near Jimmy the GOAT. Jimmy the GOAT. Shout out to Mayboy on Twitch. Go follow Mayboy on Twitch. We're going to talk about that. Jimmy, yo, that was a different energy, Jimmy. Yo, if you watch Battle Rap, you'll get, that was bigger 9, Jimmy. Yo, drive by Jimmy different. You saw the scream. I was like, this is great acting. The Oscars. What are you doing? Super kicked him and said, ah! I'm not going to lie. This story is so fire. After this is done and people go their separate ways, Jimmy and Jay Uso, their new type of gimmick or little tweak to their gimmick needs to be that's the side of Jimmy. Yo, he was talking to him crazy. Super kicks heard around the world. Talk, Mayboy. Facts. I'm not gonna lie though. I will say this side note. Jimmy and Jay Uso do need to slow down on the super kicks just a little bit, just a tad bit. It's starting to get real young buckish. I'm not gonna lie, and super kick is my favorite move, but it's getting a little OD. But back to Seth versus AJ. He brought up Jimmy Uso. We're gonna talk about Jimmy Uso. But back to Seth versus AJ. Great match, of course. What else would we expect from two phenomenal, no pun intended, two phenomenal superstars, AJ Styles and Seth Rollins. And for somebody that has the fan side and the business side kind of thought Seth was AJ was gonna win. I am happy. I am jubilant that Seth Rollins won for so many reasons. For my fan side, obviously he's a Raw. No, for my fan side and business side, because he's a Raw superstar. Out the gate, there should not have been a SmackDown superstar versus a Raw superstar for a Raw title that's going to be on Raw. That pissed me off from out the gate. But y'all cheated. Y'all did what I call the AEW cheat code. You gave us Seth Rollins versus AJ Styles. Now, who am I to complain? But a great match. Seth Rollins, who normally do the suplex into the Falcon Arrow, he did the reverse inverted into the Falcon Arrow off the top. That was fire. What was another one? Oh, like I said, but I did like it was about to turn into the Style Clash, but he turned into the Frankenstein. It was a little sloppy, but still good wrestling. The Brain Buster on the apron. Oh, fire. That gave me New Japan Wrestling days of AJ Styles. I didn't see him do that in a while. That was dope. The way the calf crusher thing, I thought Seth Rollins was going to escape AJ style calf crusher like Brock Lesnar do. I see people trying to do that, but he did with the sleeper hold. It's a little different. I was like, okay, Seth, that was a little different. AJ Styles, though, this was the moment that made me like, all right, that little me watching as a business spectator, the fan side kicked in when AJ Styles hit the pedigree. That was a little mixed. That was fire. He didn't win. Seth Rollins kicked out. Seth Rollins tried to hit the super kick. Or no, he tried to win for the stump. Can't even talk right now. Went for the curb stomp. His leg gave out. The leg was the little story in the match that Seth had the injured leg. I get it. Kind of add on to the championship. We got a workhorse for the championship gold. Then Seth, though, super kick, curb stomp, pedigree. Seth Rollins is your new and first ever world champion on Raw. It was fire. Good match. Good way to start. Good way to opening. I still personally think that match should have went last. It's a new title. It's brand new. Like, let's make it feel as big as Roman Reigns' title. You had Roman Reigns main event, and he went for tag team titles. Y'all are not helping the prestige level of this world title. I mean, it was good you did Seth versus AJ. How we got Seth versus AJ, meh. Like, the only good thing we got Seth versus AJ, and Rollins actually won the title. Rollins will be on Raw. Money in the Bank is in London after that match. After the match, we cut to a little promo of Money in the Bank in London. I am hyped. There will be a podcast. We will be doing predictions of who will win the Money in the Bank briefcase. There's so much going on. It might have to be a Oos. We're going to talk about that. I'm going to say that. Then we cut to Cody Rhodes. Cody Almighty Rhodes. Yeah, he got a new name after his match. Cody Almighty Rhodes getting bandaged up backstage, but it's time for the next match. Becky Lynch versus Trish Stratus. Oh my God. Yeah, if y'all ain't see that. Yo, shout out to my co-host Dre. This is normally his job. This is what he do. But Trish Stratus came out first, then Becky Lynch, but I'm going to talk about it in the reverse. Becky Lynch came out, little Kill Bill outfit. You know how Saudi will give you up. We don't want to see no skin, all of that. We don't want to see none of that. It's all right. It was cool. And you know why it was cool? Because, boy, Trish Stratus came out And I tell you,
Guys,
I would
relax. RELAX, relax. We don't want to put too much on wax before they go up against the line.
All right. Trish Stratus came out. Fire tire. But Trish Stratus and Becky Lynch, it was an okay match. I will say this. Not saying I could complain about my childhood. Who's gonna take away gravy matches on? But seriously, guys, because I do like women actual wrestling. Trish Stratus has been showing me, like, if they gave her a chance, maybe she really is one of those ones. Because I'm not gonna lie, I used to always say, like, she was highlighted back then. I get it, I get the role and stuff, but y'all talking in ring like she was. I mean, only match I had is Lita versus Trish, and I thought that was only remembered because that was low key like history. 2 women main eventing on Raw. That was history in that time. But like her and Charlotte in 2019, that was her last single match. That was good. Like, I don't want Trish Stratus to go nowhere, but Trish Stratus, Becky Lynch, like I said, Trish Stratus a little sloppy parts, but still to me very impressive. But the takeaway from this match, and as a fan, my fan side loved, my business side, he can be a little picky. But my fan side loved what was going on in Night of Champions. You hear me? Because somebody that been watching her NXT and been telling people, yo, she one of those ones other than Ivy Now. Ivy Now needs to get pushed. Ivy Now is one of those ones. The Creed brothers, bring all of that up. But whatever. Anyway, but Zoe Starks, ladies and gentlemen, the referee got distracted. Zoe Starks helped out Trish Stratus to defeat Becky Lynch. And if you go back to that match, watch Trish Stratus hit the Stratusfaction. She was so scared. Like, you can see it in her face. She thought she was going to miss the ropes. Dope match. Loved it. Up next, oh God, ladies and gentlemen, give this man the world title. I had 2 people winning the world title just for personal booking. Seth Rollins makes sense. I'm not going to complain about that. But the next match was Ali versus this man, the IC champion, Gunther. Gunther deserves the title, but I'm not going to take and I'm not going to overshadow what Ali did in the ring. Like, both of these superstars, they didn't miss a mark. Like, if we would look back and be picky as botches and different situations, bro, Ali was spot on. The flipping, landing on the powerbomb, hit the super kick. Gunther never missed. Bro, Gunther never missed. I was talking to my boys, like, Gunther is so damn good at his job. On the good side of things, he's starting to become the ultimate tweener. Like, who is Gunther going to, like, Gunther has to, like, kill Sami Zayn or something like that for him to be like, boo, we just completely hate you. Other than that, it's going to be 50-50 in the crowd, bro. There's literally people that just appreciate Gunther the way he destroyed people. And in the business side of the thing, like if you were scouting, the way Gunther can work with anybody at any size, work with a jobber, mid-carder, a top-tier heavyweight contender, like Gunther is really one of the ones. Give Gunther, I mean, I'm not mad at his run, so I'm not going to complain. Another complaint I don't have. It's something I want. It's the good side. My fan want him to have the world title, but realistically, nah, Gunther doing his thing. You're making the IC title one of those. Like, who is literally going to beat Gunther? Now, the problem is Seth got to do his job. Because now it's split is like, how fans are supposed to look. This is Raw. This is SmackDown. Whatever Roman is doing, they're doing over there. Roman is the big dog. That's the big title. Now we're over here. Seth got the main title. If he cooked food, it can keep that same energy. But, bro, Gunther got the IC title. Like, that's going to be the next question. Now it's split, and if you keep it, the focus on it being two split brands, that's going to start to stick out. That this man Gunther is IC champion, and no one can stop him right now. Like, he got a whole gang, a whole tag team behind him, and he don't even utilize them. He don't even use them. They literally just there to praise him. That's it. That's it. Great match, fire match. Of course, Gunther won. Of course. I'm sorry. You better not try to shock anybody. You better not try to do nothing that's crazy. So now Gunther winning. Up next, Asuka versus Bianca Belair. And if you know how I feel about women wrestling, you know both of these women are in my top 5. I got to go back and see if that was on a live stream. I remember years ago, I said Belair top 5, and they told me I was wilding. They told me I was wilding. Chris Brown boys, look at me now. Chris Brown boys, look at me now.
Relax. Like, you gotta relax. Like, all y'all niggas in here, y'all got to relax. Like, I feel like everybody should just relax.
All right. But Asuka versus Belair, I wasn't a big fan of the first one, but I will say this one right here was a goodie. Definitely a fan of this. And I liked how Asuka won the match. A little cheating. Belair went for the springboard. There was a lot of Asuka chants. Let me talk about that. Asuka was over. It's like WWE will give you on TV, but the fans overseas, they know. The people you want us to boo, we love. And we're going to make you hear it. We need to do that, US. Huh? Why we can't do that, WWE fans? In the US, I will say AEW be getting that. In Chicago, WWE, you might, like Chicago be going crazy even when CM Punk not there. You might need to pull up to Chicago safely and respectfully. But Asuka had velour. Did you see the Crip alone?
Relax. Like, you gotta relax. Like, all y'all niggas in here.
I'm my fault, but she had the velour. Asuka was the highlight of this match. I'm not gonna lie, but it was a good match. I did like the springboard handspring that Bianca Belair was going for, and Asuka caught her in the Asuka lock. That was dope. Asuka missed that one point. Then later on, like it was a dope. Everybody worked well. Good referee. We might need to start highlighting these women referees. All right, I might do a pod appreciating the little people because that referee did a great job. I don't know her name. I remember Earl Hebner, but she doing a good job. That was perfect timing and made sense how she ducked and Asuka hit the miss. Oh my gosh, all 3 women was just perfect. Then later on, a little in the action, Asuka put some miss in her fingers. Bianca Belair went for the TKO. Asuka put some miss in her eyes. Vicious Asuka kick. This match was dope. And we got our new champion. I didn't think that would happen. I will say that. And I'm an Asuka fan. I did not think Bianca Belair wasn't going to walk away with that title. And ladies and gentlemen, we're moving on. I'm about to get hyped. The reason why I'm going to get hyped, because I love getting, if I'm wrong and I think something going to happen and you show me it's better, I want to give you flowers, WWE. Because even though Asuka and Bianca Belair is my favorites, I still didn't feel the story behind it. I'm sorry. I'm a person. I like great in-ring wrestling and good storytelling. AEW, please work on that. So that one, great match, great ending, good in-ring storytelling. So, you know what? Not mad. But this one was heated. I'm going to tell y'all, I'm so serious. I'm rolling up. I put the L out. I was literally about to go to the bathroom just because I mean it. This is a bathroom break. But ladies and gentlemen, it wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't like I was mad at this. Like, no, promo how mad I was hearing Rhea Ripley in the towel.
He came out here, the same music, the same entrance, the same run to the ring, the same outfit, the same promo, the same insults. If I wanted that, all I had to do was search online for 2005 John Cena. It's the same thing over and over and over. It's like missionary position every single night.
Ooh, shout out to the flyest guy in the room. Man, if you and your manager, if y'all free, let me know. I'll definitely see y'all inbox. We live right now. Why not? We got time. Get your promo on. We can do a quick one. I would definitely like to do another second full review. But if y'all got time, pull up. We could just do a recap with me. That's all. We could talk recap. And then in the future, we could do that one-on-one interview. Let me know in the comment section. I got you. I'll inbox you that link to pull up. But y'all, Oscar, the velour, though. I know it's ignorant, but the velour was fire. Oscar, and my boy said, yo, when has Oscar failed on the tires? And I was like, you right. That's why she top 5 dead or alive. You hear me? Since Stardom days. Y'all don't even know about that. Well, some of y'all do, respectfully. My fans know. I mean, not fans. The gang know. The faction know. There you go. The faction know. The We Wrasslin faction know. But back to this. Rhea and Natalya was announced, and I'm telling you, I was irate. I was pissed. But y'all, I put a spliff out, but I was in the middle of rolling another. So you know what? He was like, you know what? Just let me just roll this and watch this. Just pass some time. But ladies and gentlemen, WWE said, hold my drink. Because that match was fire. All you wrestlers, or some of you newer, let me stop saying it. You newer wrestling fans, most of y'all, y'all want some 30-minute matches just to say it's good, it's okay. And some of these 30-minute matches is not good. They're just long. It's like battle rap. You're just rapping long. Don't mean it's good. And I want to hear you. See what I'm saying? But man, the squash match was amazing. I went crazy. And Dom, let me say this since we're here. There will be a future show. We're planning out the name of when we kind of like OE booking. We just going to do another OE booking of us trying to say what we think or wish we would happen. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna keep saying this to y'all. Dom should have won that world title. Dom should have won that world title. Just remember I said that. And I'm gonna do another pod explaining. I'm gonna give y'all a full story, a full breakdown of why Dom should have won that title. But anyway, oh my gosh, the action the interaction between Rhea Ripley and Dom, it's impeccable. It's just spot on. The heat behind it is the heat you want in professional wrestling. The way they feed off each other, like they got that heat where it's going to peak soon in a couple of months, where WWE can like at any time where they could be like, you know what? It's time to make them baby faces. And that's what you want as a great heel, where people just hate you, but you know, low key, they want to like you. Like they want to like you. And Dom as a heel is he don't even have to say nothing, y'all. Like y'all be booing. Yeah, we're gonna get to that. But shout out to Rhea Ripley and Natalya. Thank you. You kept my energy up for Night of Champions. fire squash match. I don't care. Some of y'all need to realize sometimes that is warranted. Give me a squash match. Oh, and talking about the more realism of like why I say is warranted, because I mean, some people, everybody don't fight for hours. Some people get knocked out quick, fast in a real fight. MMA even. Some fights is just done. And I want to say, going a little back with Rhea and Oscar, thank you. That beginning, y'all was really scrapping. There you go. It wasn't no lockup. We were scrapping. We don't like it. That's why I was like, okay, great in-ring storytelling wrestling. But no, back to this. Shout out to Rhea and Natalya. Big fan of it. I'm sorry. I don't get it. Some squash matches are needed. And that was the one, because Natalya shouldn't even been there. Natalya, you shouldn't have got this match. You know, I'm telling you. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, we cut to Byron Saxton backstage with the new world champion, Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins talking about his hype that he won the new title. And Seth Rollins says he will be on Monday Night Raw tomorrow on Memorial. Happy Memorial Day to everybody. The next match after that was the Beast and Conqueror, Brock Lesnar versus Cody. And I'm not going to hold you. This is another one I was on the fence with. You're not... How do... The good job, whoever, whatever writers y'all cut, y'all hired. They come on, release it. I need to look them up. They're not getting enough flowers, because it's a lot of good stuff going on. Who produced this match? Release that now, immediately. Because Brock Lesnar versus Cody was actually good and made sense, and it was longer than 2 minutes. Because with Cody selling a broken arm, they were saying a broken arm, it really wasn't broken. He wore a cast, titanium cast. It was like giving hints of Dusty Rhodes bionicle forearm. I mean elbow. Sorry, elbow. I saw what y'all did. That was cute. That was dope. The titanium forearm. And I liked how they sold to get there. The announcers did their job, said what they said. It's a titanium cast. Cody and Brock happened. They scrapped it out. Cody was running from Brock. Playing cat and mouse with this man. Brock cut up the Cody, start manhandling this child. But then Cody hit him with the titanium forearm cast, and then all of a sudden he realized and started using it and making sense. And shout out to Brock selling it. A lot of y'all want to talk trash about, but Brock be doing his job. Who cares what Brock does when the match is over? For y'all, I'm talking about the fans. Brock Lesnar still does his job. Brock Lesnar sold a cast. Brock Lesnar sold it. He was selling. He wasn't Minoru Suzuki. Shout out to Minoru Suzuki, one of my favorites. He wasn't Minoru Suzuki, no selling out here. Brock Lesnar was selling the cast. Brock Lesnar must really be cool with Cody. Brock. All right, Cody, a new official name is Super Saiyan Cody. Ladies and gentlemen. A messed up forearm and all of that. All of that. Brock Lesnar. MMA professional. A former UFC champion locked in a Kimura lock on Cody Rhodes for like 2.5 minutes. Super Saiyan Cody did not tap. Do you hear me? A MMA trained professional. And this is not even the business side talking. This is the gullible fan side talking. Locked in a Kimura lock. And Super Saiyan Cody did not tap for 2.5 minutes. Super Saiyan, where is it? Super Saiyan Cody, shout out to Future X, did not tap out. But I will say it was a good match. It's still wrestling. I'm not going to take it too serious. Still wrestling. And Brock Lesnar was selling, so I cannot be mad. Cody even kicked out of an F5. They did their job. They actually made me think, yo, is Cody going to win this? There's no way. We're not going to have Cody Rhodes win this. And he didn't. Brock Lesnar locked in the Kimura lock, but Super Saiyan Cody, once again, did not tap out. Cody passed out. That's right. Cody Rhodes passed out. Brock Lesnar won by pass out to Cody Rhodes. And it's 3 main events, and ladies and gentlemen, the tag team main event. Roman Reigns and Solo enter first. Then it was the KO and Sammy show. KO came out first. Great pop for Kevin Owens. But oh boy, the judder in that building had to be different. The roof literally got blown off when Sami Zayn came out. I'm not going to lie, Sami Zayn is keeping his momentum, which is dope. SummerSlam, please book KO and Sammy versus DIY. But anyway, Sami Zayn got a phenomenal reaction. All 4 superstars in the ring. It's time to do announcements. The announcer's trying to do his job. Paul Heyman is funny. Paul Heyman grabbing the mic, looking at him crazy. Like, bro, what? Paul Heyman is good as announcing because the announcing he did for Solo was fire. The Solo, you hear me? I like that. They might have to drop that Sequoia and really highlighted that the Solo. And of course, he did his typical Roman Reigns entrance. But then it got good. It was time for the announcer to announce Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. The announcers was trying to do his job once again. And once again, Sami Zayn said, chill, bro. I got this. And Sami Zayn started spitting bars in Jeddah in a whole nother language. I ain't gonna hold y'all went crazy. I thought that was a little fire touch. I went, but grab a collar! The Jeddah crowd was going crazy. We started the match. It started off with Kevin Owens in the ring, just staring at Roman Reigns. The crowd was, the energy building up. Then Kevin Owens reached out to tag Sami Zayn. The energy in the room got even louder when Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns was both in the ring. They both walk around like they about to fight each other, and Roman Reigns tags in Solo Sequoia. And Solo did his job. And I want to say this, Roman Reigns' heel psychology is definitely A1 day one. It was definitely fire. Great heel work from Roman all night. Solo just destroying Roman. Kevin Owens getting a hot tag, turning things up. Carrying the momentum in the match. Back and forth action. Ref gets down. Oh, no. So Roman Reigns go for a spear, hit the referee. Referee's down. So, oh boy, here we go. All superstars scattered around the ring. Kevin Owens on the outside. Sami Zayn in the ring. Solo laid out in the ring. Roman Reigns on the outside of the ring. Kevin Owens sitting on the announcement table out of nowhere. Here they come. the penitentiary. You hear me? Bring that energy back. The penitentiary, the Usos just super kick after super kick after super kick to Kevin Owens. And it was like, oh boy, same mess, same thing. Get in the ring, Sami Zayn, super kick after super kick after super kick. Then Solo grabs Sammy. The Usos trying to double super kicks Sami Zayn. Sammy dodged, double super kick to Solo. And guess who saw that? The head of the table, the tribal chief, Roman Reigns. And oh boy, Roman started talking to them crazy.
But the truth is, they saw in you what I see in you. You're nothing but a mid-carder.
Whoa. Roman talking crazy, pushing Jimmy now. Pushing Jimmy. Jimmy getting mad. Jimmy getting upset. Jimmy remember being on the block. Jimmy remember how his other brother used to work, how his twin used to hold it down. Then Roman just mushing Jay out of nowhere, super kick. Oh my God. Give them an award. He super kicked the holy crap out of Roman Reigns. Jay, like, what are you doing? What's going on? What's going on? Man, Jimmy looked at Jay and said, brother, oh brother, please.
You don't get to go home happy.
Super kick Roman Reigns in the scream of the pain. Like, I've been waiting. I'm the tribal chief. It's us, Us. It's bloodline. We the bloodline. We the Usos. Grab a collar! Man is rapping. You hear me? Fire. Then after that, of course, it ended up with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn winning the match. And I did like the ending footage of Roman Reigns looking back, and again, it's Sammy clapping the tag team titles. You can't have these. Hopefully, the KO and Sami Zayn part is done of the bloodline story completely. Now we can focus on the Usos and Roman and Solo, and then break it down to Solo and Roman. I'm telling y'all, that's going to happen. That's going to go down. Ladies and gentlemen, part 2 of this will be later. We Wrasslin podcast. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all. It is lit. Y'all fire. Shout out to the viewers, the supporters, the followers, the subscribers. Shout out to House of Devi. Shout out to the whole effing show. Shout out to Get Your Bars Off podcast, Conversation at the Shop podcast, Conscious Thought podcast, Raw and Blunt podcast, and of course, We Wrasslin. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have been great. Y'all have been amazing. Spark up that dank. Tell me what you think in the comment section below. You know how it goes. Like, follow, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to join the trend. The show has come to an end. Part 2, where we do predictions for AEW and Battlegrounds for NXT. Sit back and relax. You say relax. You're not saying it. Relax.
Relax.